What the hell is this guy's problem? Good day and welcome back to Homebody. So I've given some thought to this game, ate some dinner, now I'm Gucci. I'm gonna figure out what the next step in this mystery is. So I assume I have to go back to that power box and maybe try getting the power to go the other way instead of unlocking the front door. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that now. Hell yeah. Okay. So that should be upstairs now, I think, right? Or what I just, yeah, upstairs. Go. Oh, power just went out. I might have taken too long to figure that out. Go. Check machine. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, let's go. In the attic. Oh, wait. Nope. What is that? Parker again. I was locked out of the attic today because I couldn't solve the little puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Easy day. Okay, cool. So I got the cheat code for that puzzle outside. Go. Into the attic before the killer comes. Alright. Where am I interacting? Damn wire. That's not good. Broken exposed wire. Touching this would be very bad. Don't touch. Okay. What are you? 733. Okay. Got it. Blueprints of the weird machine in the middle of the room. Is that thing Ness accumulator? 3 cables run power into the accumulator from elsewhere in the house. 2 generators and a weird machine. I guess all the power flows into the machine. I should follow the cables to find where the power comes from. Alright, so red, blue, yellow. Okay. Adjourning area. Oh. Machine. The box with 3 lights, big old man machine. There are 3 gnarly cables coming in from below. It probably needs 3 power sources. Okay, cool. We know that now. Check machine. Sounds like opening this machine made something break downstairs. Alright, go check downstairs. Go. Oh, go. Oh. There's a broken piece of glass on the ground. Looks like there's letters on it, but it doesn't spell anything. Okay. I guess the broken glass piece came from here. The lamp opened up when I used the machine in the attic. Huh. Weird. I hear the killer coming though. Check keypad. 733. Awesome. What is it? Oh my god. Only gets worse, doesn't it? What the heck is all this? Check device. Guess it's just an old analog clock. Seems to reflect the current time. You're wondering what happened to the other time clock. It's gone. Minnie's boy took it. Said he was gonna experiment with it for some kind of art project. So frustrating. We all have to line up single file to punch out every day. Just because some pompous kid wanted to make some weird combination lock. Okay. Well, that's not really a hiding spot. What's in here? Don't forget the combination for this door is posted on the bulletin board by the generator. I don't know how you got lost in the hedge maze last time. It's not a big hedge maze, but the combination's there if you need it. What is the note? 00XXX. Okay. Up in there. Huh. Okay, so it's Minesweeper again. Use as much time as humanly possible. Computer. Applicant Parker Nest. Fee donation paid. I'm not sure you know. However, after spending with time with them, I'm convinced that his ability seems to be based on carefully curated and performed set of behaviors, all structured around a simple assumption. He's convinced he deserves to be here. On multiple occasions where I attempted to reach out to him, he instead jumped to prove his knowledge of her organization was greater than my own. How could anyone be so obsequious and so arrogant at the same time? Application status denied. Hi, buddy. Kill me. Do it. Do it. I'll let me reset. Oh? Another cutscene. So at that point, I look at Gary and say, that makes two of us, and Gary clearly wants to back down, but I don't want to back down, and we stared that guy down until he backed off. You intimidated him? Nah, he never wanted to fight. Turned out he was joking. Huh. So that happened at the Roadhouse, huh? Yup. Huh. I haven't been to the Roadhouse since we were all there together. The first time we watched the Persades. That must have been, what, like 3 years ago? Yep, glad you had occasion to grace us with your presence again. Well, my grandma died very conveniently. You wouldn't have come otherwise, and I thought Pete was the flaky one. I've been busy. So relax, we're supposed to be having fun here. We'll drink out of dirty glasses and watch some fallen space garbage and it'll be great. But isn't the bar just outside town? Where are we going? We're going to the site where I've been working. Why? And why are you telling me this now? We're gonna get to the bar way after everybody else. I told the others a later start time. I wanted to make sure I didn't have to pick up my last check alone. Your last check? Last time we talked, you seemed crazy about that job. Last time we talked was like 14 months ago. My mom owed me some money. It's fine. Okay. Wait, didn't we just pass the Riverside exit? Isn't that where you said the site was? Do you know what date it is, Emily? August 13th. Friday, August 13th. So what? You're superstitious now? Wait. Are you afraid to go back there? Is that why you quit? Nobody sticks around those types of jobs long. You either work a decade, tear your body up, or you quit before you're in too deep. Uh-huh. Buddy of mine, Martin, kind of an older guy, wife and 2 kids. He's spying another guy, Brian, as he's bringing in a dump truck full of gravel, laying a foundation. The truck hits a bundle of rebar, the scaffold collapses, Martin falls into the pit, and the truck tips behind him. Just enough to dump all of that gravel on top of him. He's chest deep in gravel now, but his arms are free. He's responsive, feeling okay. Miracle. But it turns out, I mean, that's 18 tons of gravel in there with him, right? All that weight. He's pushed all the oxygen in his blood into his brain, and below the waist, he's crushed. He's just one big bruise. When they pull him out of there, all the blood's gonna go racing to his legs. He's gonna go into shock, and his brain's gonna die. So this is it. They bring in his family, explain the situation. They hug him, say goodbye, and then they winch him out, and he's gone. What the hell? That got very dark very quickly. That's awful, Cliff. They really pulled him out like that? You don't believe me? No, I believe you. It's just... It happened! It happened to somebody I know, Emily. It's gonna happen to me. Either I live hard and die young like Martin, or I become a lumpy old asshole like my dad. Eyes on the road! Alright, Cliff. Don't mention it. I'm sorry too. Wait, where are we? How long have we been driving for? Oh, that's cool. Damn. So everyone in this game is like haunted by some kind of memory, aren't they? What is in this door now? Okay. Is it just me walking or is something else in here with me? Nope. Nope. Read note. Gary, I found your jacket in the little blue room today. Put it in my locker. You can have it back next time I see you. Please don't leave stuff in the steam tunnels again, at least not in the little blue room. You know I hate the little blue room. What is the little blue room? Like, that's my question. What is the little blue room? This is a map, but it looks like a maze or a dungeon or something. How big is this place? Why did that just randomly open? Oh. Huh? Did I? Go. Okay, so it's got a time limit for some reason when it opens. Oh! Apparently that can kill you. So there's more than just the murderer that can kill you. Wonderful. That's always great to see. Who the hell are you? Hey, Emily. Pete? I know that look on your face. You've been trying yourself in knots, running this night through your head over and over again, trying to think of a way out. You see the house with the door locked and power out, some kind of walking metaphor romance halls. You see me in the woods with my throat slit. Am I right about the last part? What the hell happened to Pete? Yeah, I'm afraid that you're dead. Don't be too sad about me. The combination lock in the garage and the weird time clock you found have got to be connected. The design looks exactly the same, but how? Combination lock in the garage and the weird time clock you found. Huh? Okay, that's all I have for you now. See you again soon. Garage and time clock. Oh, the basement time clock. I forgot about that. Oh, crap. Old school clock with numbers of retained dials. The design seems familiar somehow. Oh, it's the actual time. Okay, so put the time on the garage one. So while I'm putting this code in, I'm gonna let you realize something I realized. I'm an idiot because I could have ran this entire time. There's a sprint mechanic that I haven't used at all. Machine. Control panel's layout reminds me of the panels I've seen elsewhere in the house. Hello? Oh, there's a downstairs in this area too. A printer reads PSI 29 up to the top. It says cellar. Handwritten note attached in case anybody else needs to use the pump in the cellar. Cool, cool. Layout of this thing reminds me of the control panel I found. Okay. Go set this one up real quick. Okay, I figured that out now. Okay, gotcha. Go, go. So it's just connecting the beginning to the arrows. Oh, crap. I'm dead again, aren't I? Damage. Is that the murder jacket? Jacket hanging on a hook. There's a note in the pocket. Gary, me and others have been going through the steam tunnels backwards, starting from the long yellow hallway just for sport, you know? It's not easy, but it's doable. Just be careful in the roundabout, since going straight from red to yellow is a bad idea. Jimmy. Cool, cool, cool. Whoa. What the hell? Dude, this game is getting trippy. Like, I know it's like a kind of like a sci-fi thing, but it's giving like wild acid trip vibes right now. What the hell? Whose home is that? Am I supposed to know? You gonna tell me? Well? Oh, is this a killer? Big Regret Live 2004. Oh, it is the killer. What are you? Who are you is the better question. Huh. I am concerned. Okay. We started. Let's get at it. Oh, the door can kill me too. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, at least we get another cutscene out of it. Cliff? Looks like Cliff. Hope getting out here wasn't too much of a hassle for you guys. Emily, for real, the drive was fine. It would be like nothing for miles except trees, and then once every hour we'd see cows or something. At one point we stopped at one of those roadside boiled peanut stands and we saw the guy ladle some of the hot nut water into his mouth, so we left without getting any. That's pretty gross. Sounds to me like you saw something that made you feel funny. I should tell a trusted adult right away. Did a joke just go over my head? I feel like this is one of those Emily Francineisms, and none of us speak that language. Wait, you guys don't know this story? So, like, do you guys remember when the local arts council held that mini con in the spring? I got a booth and was crunching like crazy to churn out little paintings and designs, while also doing homework poorly. And because I'm a good friend, I offered to help set things up to make her life easier. That and I wanted an excuse to hang out and people watch. Always a trusted thing to do. Emily sends me to Kinko's to pick up a box of freshly printed and very glossy, nice auto bio designs. I don't know what that means. Get back to the con just in time for the show to get going. I was excited to see how the books came out because I was nervous about full bleeds and whatnot. And when I opened the box, it's not my designs. It was instead fully packed with a variety of public safety and surprisingly Christian pamphlets, like the kind you get in Dare or the one asshole leaves instead of tips. I'm panicking because the print job was expensive and I was hoping to make my money back, and now I have a box of the shit people try to hand out to you at the grocery store, and the booth next to us saw the whole thing and wanted to read them. And I'm staring there feeling like the biggest idiot on planet Earth ruining my friend's show. Then Emily fans them out on the table, scribbles a little sign that says $1, and those things start selling like hotcakes. Turns out disaffected stoners really like Dare. Ephemeria. Ever since, little snips of those pamphlets will just randomly pop into my head. Drinking ain't cool, don't be a fool. Fool was an acronym, something about peer pressure, I don't know. I remember making Mad Libs out of the fill in the blank questions in the back of the pamphlet. Most teens really like alcohol. Francine, you made the best mistake possible. You saved me from having other people see cartoons of me unsuccessfully trying to convince the Krispy Kreme employees to let me have some of the burned up donuts that get stuck in the product line and having an inexplicable panic attack in the parking lot. No one needs to see that. So thank you again for fucking up so bad. Did they let you have the donuts? They did not. What a bunch of a-holes. Give me my donuts. So you really took those old brochures literally, huh? What do you mean? Drinking ain't cool? Sounds like something you would say. I'm always afraid to drink around you because you get all judgy. Rude, Cliff. Hey, boo this man in the comments. Boo Cliff immediately. You know what? I just realized I need to go find my binoculars. I'll be right back. Cliff is just being a total a-hole this entire game. It messed up they don't just let you have the donuts. I mean, they're just gonna go in the trash anyway. Wait a second. Is she the killer? Em, you doing okay in here? Yeah, I just need a second. You said that, yeah, like 14 minutes ago. Well, I told the gang I would bring these binoculars along for the trip, so I've been looking for them, and I don't think they're here, so now I'm curled up in a ball trying to not to hyperventilate. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. I thought you were doing great. I haven't seen you this on in a while. I think 20 minutes of on is all I can do, and I think I can only do that because Francine's wingmanning me. It's embarrassing. When we met, I was all Captain Cool, helping Francine keep her shit together. But I'm not like I was back then in school. I don't even recognize that person. You don't have to be perfect for them to like you. You're their friend. They already like you. Do they like me, or do they just like whoever that was? People change over time. They're gonna still like you as a person, but like if you're just not their cup of tea anymore, that happens. You get new friends over time, it's perfectly fine. Unless you've been quietly struggling with demonic possession or something, whoever that was is still you. Look, I don't want to make you feel any more guilty about it, but I can only talk to your friends about data analysis for so long. You're fine, you're safe, they missed you. Laura is a real G. Even if they'll never forgive you for not being able to find the binoculars. Come on, I'm making tea. Tea does sound phenomenal. At all times. What'd you need a pair of binoculars to find that pair of binoculars? Get your feet off my table. Jesus, what are you, my mom? Cliff, don't be such a douche. Like, holy hell. If I could save everyone else but Cliff right now, that's fine. Cliff can die every single time. It's okay. I just don't want you ruining my table. I eat on that. Thanks, douche. God, I hate Cliff. Cliff, we need to talk about that binocular joke. I'm disappointed in you. Oh? Let's go. It's okay, Laura turned it off. I know. You're really worried about this, huh? Like you're worried about ruining your table. Cliff, cool it. I'm just messing around. Guy's apartment is so cute. This seems like a really nice area. Will we even be able to see the shower out here with all the light pollution? Come on, it's not that bad if you go like a mile out of town. Anyway, the moon is just a tiny crescent tonight. Barely any competition for the parasites. Hot nut water Gary got me thinking. Hot nut water? The hot nut water would probably be pretty good. What is hot nut water? I need answers. Super umami, yeah. Obviously, but hot nut water guy also got me thinking. I feel like travel became way less stressful once you just accept that things in a new place are gonna be uncertain and weird instead of trying to control every last detail. Just go with the flow, like that time we were out in the mountains and decided to follow signs for a family fun center. Ended up in the burned down old ghost town with no sign of escape. Totally. The creaking of a distant rocking chair, unreliable old billboards bleached white by the sun. Gotta love that percolating sense of unknowable danger. Guys, guess what? I'm changing the subject. What are we gonna get for dinner? Important, always getting that food. I could go for some za. I think we can do better than za. Emily, you live here. Where should we get food? Ooh, authentic Italian deli. Sure, yeah, let's just get a pizza. Emily. Dude, speak up your mind. If you're worried like what people say, then they're not your friends. Your friends won't care. They might disagree, but it's whatever. You'll figure out some food. But anyway, za is always a good choice, I guess. In that case, we better get going if we're gonna get Domino's before they close. Crud. Okay, let me just do the rounds of the apartment real quick before we go. Emily, seriously, are you still worried about your knobs? Dude. Gary, just punch Cliff in the face or something. Give him a good 1-2-1 knockout. God, I hate Cliff. Not that unreasonable. An apartment next door to mine was like, I guess, a crash pad for pilots who were coming into the airport down the road. The city shut off our gas and nobody was around to turn their pilot light back on. No pilots for the pilot light. They had one job. I'm taking heat for the binocular joke and you can get away with that one. Right? Anyway, with the pilot light off, the room just slowly swelled with gas. By the time the landlord finally came by to shut off the valve, the apartment was so filled with gas that the windows had bowed out from the pressure. I worry about that too. The thing that bothers me is like, what happens if my lungs are full of gas and ignites? My lungs getting like all burned up from the inside. Dog. If your lungs are full of gas like that, there's enough gas outside that everything is going to go boom. Not just your insides. Wouldn't the gas need oxygen to ignite? What's in my lungs if not oxygen? I mean, yeah, no, there's kind of also a sweet spot where there's too much gas to oxygen and it won't light. Guys, I think we should stop talking about this. Why should we? Listen, gas isn't some magic murder monster coming to kill you. You turn the knob and it's off. That's it. Pete, help me out here. He's been standing there the whole time and he gets his throat slit later. Exactly, thank you. That's just what I'm talking about. Look, let me put this to rest for you, Emily. What the hell is this guy's problem? See? And did we all die in blazing inferno? No, so you can relax now. Wycliffe, you're right. I'm so relaxed. Now you'll excuse me for a moment. Oh my god. I don't understand the pattern of these steam rooms, so that's gonna probably hold me up for a while. So at least we're gonna get some more cutscenes out of this. Don't the other kids seem like strangers to you? Huh? There's something kind of naive about them. It's quaint in a way, but it's so unlike how I remember them. You might want to check out the game Megan's playing. Always good to take interest in shit like that. Shit, your friends are interesting too. I don't know. Anyway, if you get good at it, you might learn something useful. Bye for now. Okay, so I gotta play the video game in here. Okay. Let's get it on. I'm fairly decent at video games. Oh wait, let's do this real quick while I have the time. So this one is supposed to be at 28, I think. 28, 29. 29. Okay, so let's get you to 29. Hey. Hell yeah. I knew my math would be correct. Oh, what are you? Pamphlet. Don't get fried. Stay inside. Oh, really? Okay, go. Let's get it on, baby. Open door. Oh, crap. Okay. I don't know what your PSI is supposed to be. Oh, bitch. Okay. I need to find out what your PSI has to be now, and you're a big sumbitch. How's that, right? Okay, that's not... Fine. Working supposed to water in the room. Slowly flooding with water. Okay. Respect. Oh, one of these. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, it finally got me. Oh, was that supposed to look at that center console first? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, Cliff sure was giving you a hard time last night, huh? I mean, when he was ribbing me about burning to death, I think he thought he was helping. Tough love. He could have at least apologized. Pretty sure he was waiting for me to thank him. Anyway, thanks for sticking up for me. Really appreciate it. Of course, you would have done the same for me. Remember the time we were trapped in Brookridge Mall waiting for the storm to pass? Yeah, actually, I was just thinking about it. Maybe because of the torrential rain. Parking lot was shaped like a bowl with the mall at the center, and the sewers clogged and the whole thing flooded. They wheeled in a generator to keep the lights on while they waited for the city to bring in a pump to drain all the water. It took so long we ended up having to stay the night. Oh, excuse me. I remember trying to sleep with the sound of the generator, as if worry wasn't already keeping me awake. And after a while, you seemed really stressed. You were sure the dome would break and water would pour in, like it was the end of the world or something. You weren't scared? I didn't love it, but I think I like getting closed off like that. Always nice to have fewer variables, you know? Being able to focus on one big, scary unknown kind of distracts from all the other little unknowns. Try to think about it like one of those CD-ROM puzzle games we used to play. Really smart. I always let all the worry get to me, but you were so cheerful, so brave that I ended up having kind of a good time. Even though, you know, we could have drowned. Oh, wow. That's dark. Emily, you okay? Yeah, I'm just wondering what would have happened if it had flooded and the city hadn't been able to stop it. Like, could we have done anything about it, or would we just be out of luck? Why are you suddenly so worried about something that already happened? Sure, things went fine that night, but what about next time? You mean next time we're trapped in a flooding mall? That's a little... This is beautiful. I do really enjoy this game. So many cutscenes and storyline to follow. Holy hell. I've made a decent amount of progress. I've gotten ahead, and I've figured some more things out. I've gotten a bunch of clues, and I think I have an idea of where I'm going. But it is getting late here, and so I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy it, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe. It means a lot to me, and I hope you all have a lovely day.